OWCP, 89 cents right now. When we looked at this one here on the 12th, I told you guys the same thing that I've told you multiple times. I mean, the levels up here were the ones that wanted to see hold, but unfortunately it all gave way and started dropping. But, you know, again, that's a pass. We're going to be looking here what we can be watching for in the future. So you guys got up all the way on the 12th to the high of $1.12. Okay, the 20-day simple moving average is at $1.1171. Very, very close. So it did tap that 20-day simple moving average, which we see right here, that burgundy line, the top of that candle. If I zoom in a little bit more, you can see that that line came up here, tapped it 20-day. But unfortunately, you guys gapped up following here. You guys gapped up, the price gapped up and started to pull down off of that. Again, penny stock gap ups, don't do this. If you go check that on YouTube, many times I've told you guys, if you check that out, you would have seen this probably coming. Penny stock gap ups, don't do this. You'll learn a lot from that video, in my opinion. So with that being said, you guys got up to that 30-day. Look at that open. That open was at $1.19. The 30-day simple moving average at $1.17. So you guys opened slightly above that 30-day, but unfortunately pulled you guys right back down to it, and unfortunately as well broke through the 10-day simple moving average. So with that being said, now you guys are sitting on a light support at 89. I can call that 89 here, looking across the high, again, 87.90. So right around that general area. We're going to just call it 89. So again, with that being said, look at that going across the board. Right here, you have a little bit here. You guys have that gap here. Interesting enough, it did fill this gap. Complete body fill over here on the 12th. And then again on the 13th right here. So, you know, this is going to be that point. What I would be watching for is this thing to bounce, hopefully stabilize right around this area. Otherwise, it will go back down to the 55 and really needs to hold it. Unfortunately, again, you know, it just seems like lately there's just been a lot of selling here with this one. This is, like I've told you, on the 10th right here, just that selling needs to slow down. Unfortunately, just seems to be overwhelming in my personal opinion. So we'll put this one in here. Today's date. Again, I mean, that was such a beautiful move on the 12th, and unfortunately just could not continue to do that. So put a watch in here. We're just going to call that 90. We're at the 90. Okay, so again with this one, we'll take a look at the notes here one more time. 89 watch support at 90. If this breaks, it must hold 55.27. Okay, that line that I put down here, if that 55.27 doesn't hold, in my personal opinion, it could really start falling apart real fast. But I just think that the selling needs to slow to turn around here. We're going to be watching for that 89, that 90 area to hold. If it doesn't, again, I think 55.27, believe it or not, will come fairly quick. Just hopefully that selling here turns around and slows down to get you guys past that 30, because you guys are really, really close. I even said on the 12th, if you guys broke through that 30-day, this thing could really start rallying. Hitting it, opening it, and dropping off it, I wouldn't necessarily call that a break. I want to see a close above that for OWCP. But again, you guys that follow us, you guys know how many times we've went over this one. So many times we've went over this one over and over. Just keep tracking of it. And I mean, we were following this one back down in here in September at 0044, I believe. I put that on technical analysis alert for the first time back then. So it's made some serious moves off that. I mean, hitting highs of $3, but unfortunately, this is what we see right now, and we'll continue to monitor it. So OWCP, make sure you get out there and share this video and subscribe if you haven't. The more you share it, the more it's requested, the more we will continue to cover it. And make sure you join in on our live shows at investorshangout.com/live. Over there, check out the next show date and join in live.